In this video, I would like to give you guys my top 5 Diamond Dynasty cards that I would like to see the most in MLB The Show 20. We're right on the precipice of MLB The Show 20 being released, so in the spirit of that, I thought I would release my personal top 5 cards that I would like to see the most in Diamond Dynasty. So without further ado, let's get into it and enjoy. Number 5. So in the number 5 spot, we have Randy Johnson. 22 years that he pitched in the major leagues. He pitched with the Montreal Expos, the Seattle Mariners, the Houston Astros, the Arizona Diamondbacks, the New York Yankees, the Arizona Diamondbacks again, and the San Francisco Giants. He had 4,875 strikeouts, which is second all-time to Nolan Ryan and the most by a left-handed pitcher. He was a 5-time Cy Young Award winner, second all-time to Roger Clemens. Won the Cy Young 4 straight years. The only other guy to do that was Greg Maddux. At age 40, he threw a perfect game, the oldest in Major League Baseball history. He was 6'10", with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, 100-mile-an-hour plus fastball, to be honest with you. An amazing slider. He was a 10-time All-Star, a World Series MVP with Arizona in 2001, and he was a first ballot Hall of Famer in 2015. He'd be amazing in Diamond Dynasty. That 6'10" release point with over 100-mile-an-hour fastball and a great slider, that would just be absolutely perfect for MLB The Show, and that's why he comes in at number 5. Number 4. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have Alex Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez played 22 years in the major leagues with the Mariners, the Rangers, and the Yankees. He had a .295 batting average, 696 home runs, 2,086 RBI, 3,115 hits, a 117.8 WAR, and a 930 career OPS. He was a 14-time All-Star, a 3-time MVP. He won 10 Silver Slugger awards. He is the career record holder for Grand Slams with 25. In 1996, he led the American League with a .358 batting average, the highest for an AL right-handed hitter since Joe DiMaggio in 1939. In 1988, he had 42 home runs, and he also had 46 stolen bases. He signed the richest contract in Major League history with the Rangers at 10 years and $252 million. At the time, I just remember as a kid just being like, "Oh my God, we're moving into a new generation of contracts." Just a massive contract. I believe is the biggest contract by $63 million at the time. With the Rangers in 2001, he had a 52 home run season to lead the league, followed by 57 home runs the next year, and he also won the Gold Glove at shortstop. He won another Gold Glove at shortstop in 2003. In New York, he moved to third base. You know, they had Derek Jeter, so he moved to third base. He had a 54 home run season and a 48 home run season. He also won the World Series with them in 2009. Now, why would Alex Rodriguez make such a great Diamond Dynasty card? First of all, he's a great defender. He's fast. You know, the Mariners and Rangers versions of A-Rod were a little bit different. The Mariners version had more speed. He was stealing more bases. Just a complete 5-tool player. Could hit for power, could hit for average, could play great defense, and he was fast. Just had every single thing, you know, and a great arm. Had everything you would ever want in a shortstop. And it's hard to find shortstops in Diamond Dynasty in history that have all those things, that are just completely 5-tool. They might have some more power like Ernie Banks or Troy Tulowitzki, but they don't have enough speed. Or they might have enough speed like Wagner or Ozzie Smith, but they just don't quite have the power that Alex Rodriguez had. And you know, you go with the Texas version with tons of power, it'd be more like a Banks type of build, and you could go with the Mariners version, which is more like a Honus Wagner type of build. But Alex Rodriguez was amazing. You also have the third base version of him later on, could just be your third baseman, you know, with his seasons with the Yankees. So that's why Alex Rodriguez comes in at number 4 and make a great Diamond Dynasty player for MLB The Show. Number 3. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle was a 20-time All-Star, a 7-time World Series champion, and a 3-time AL MVP. He was the Triple Crown winner in 1956. He was a Gold Glove winner in 1962, and he was a 4-time AL home run leader. He posted a .298 career batting average, a .977 OPS, 536 home runs, and a .984 fielding percentage in center field. He also had first base as his secondary. He was a switch hitter. He led the league with in his Triple Crown year, he led the league with a .353 average, 52 home runs, and 130 RBI in 1956. Even though he had a low career amount of stolen bases, he was very, very fast, extremely fast. Manager Casey Stengel said, "My God," he said on seeing Mantle at work, "the boy runs faster than Cobb." So he was extremely fast. Mantle also hit some of the longest home runs in Major League history. On September 10th, 1960, he hit a ball left-handed that cleared the right field roof at Tiger Stadium in Detroit, and based on where it was found, was estimated years later by historian Mark Gallagher to have traveled 643 feet. Another Mantle home run, hit right-handed off of Chuck Stobbs at Griffin Stadium in Washington, D.C. on April 17, 1953, was measured by Yankees traveling secretary Red Patterson to have traveled 565 feet. So he's hit some of the longest home runs in the history of baseball. Now, why would he be such a great card for Diamond Dynasty? First of all, switch hitter, amazing. Amazing power, could hit for amazing average, is amazingly fast. Had a great fielding percentage in center field. You could also have him as a secondary at first base. This is like a perfect card for Diamond Dynasty. The switch hitting, the power, the speed, the average, so he would have contact and vision. Just would be incredible, an incredible card. And the fact that you could even move him to first base would be incredible. So Mickey Mantle by far is one of the best possible Diamond Dynasty cards. Number 2. In the number 2 spot, we have Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds played 22 Major League Baseball seasons. He won the NL MVP award 7 times. He won 8 Gold Gloves. He won 12 Silver Slugger awards, which is the most all time. He went to the All-Star game 14 times. He has the most home runs in Major League Baseball history with 762. He has the most single season home runs with 73 in one season. He has the most career walks. He stole 514 bases, and he's the only member of the 500-500 club with over 500 home runs and over 500 stolen bases. He has a .298 career average, and he has a 1.051 OPS. He has a 162.8 career WAR, which is second all-time to Babe Ruth. Why would Barry Bonds make a good Diamond Dynasty card? First of all, you play him anywhere in the outfield. He was probably the most 5-tool player of all time. So many home runs, so much vision, could hit for average, could hit for power, could throw, had a great arm, just a great overall player. Arguably the best left-handed hitter of all time next to Babe Ruth. The second most WAR, 73 home runs in one season. He'd be great in Diamond Dynasty because he could play anywhere in your outfield. He could lead off for you. He could hit third. He could hit second. He's left-handed, which is always nice as well. And he would just be an incredible addition. He'd have the speed to steal some bases. You could go through a lot of different years in his career and pick the best one that you would like. Barry Bonds definitely would just make an amazing card. Easily 125 power from both sides. An incredible card. Number 1. At number 1, we have Josh Gibson. Josh Gibson was a power hitting catcher, arguably the greatest player in the history of Negro Leagues baseball. He's one of the best players in the history of baseball, period. Right up there with Babe Ruth as one of the greats of all time. Now, it's difficult to find statistics for his career, but on his Hall of Fame plaque, it said he hit almost 800 home runs in league and independent baseball during his 17-year career. His lifetime batting average, according to the Hall's official data, was .359. It was reported that he won 9 home run titles and 4 batting championships playing for the Crawfords and the Grays. It is also believed that Gibson hit a home run in a Negro League game at Yankee Stadium that struck 2 feet from the top of the wall circling the center field bleachers, about 580 feet from home plate. He just had massive power. When I researched his defense as well, he had an absolute cannon as a catcher. Was a great catcher. Just an unbelievable player, unbelievable power. Just what a fantastic player. Now, why would Josh Gibson be such a great card for Diamond Dynasty? Well, when you look at the catchers, we pretty much have Mike Piazza, we have Pudge Rodriguez, we have Jorge Posada. We used to have Yogi Berra, but we don't have him anymore. Josh Gibson would be better than all of these players. He would be able to hit for extreme power. He would have extreme ability in the field. He would be fast on the base pass. He would be just one of the best players in the history of Diamond Dynasty when you consider how difficult it is to get a good catcher. And that's why Josh Gibson comes in at our #1 spot. I would like to see Henry Aaron get in the game. Hank Aaron, one of the greatest players of all time. If you guys haven't watched a documentary about his life, go research about Hank Aaron. Just an incredible player. The previous all-time home run leader. Just an amazing player. I would love to see him in MLB The Show. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I cannot wait for MLB The Show 20. So these are the top 5 cards that I would like to see. Down in the comment section below, be sure to drop your top 5 so we can get a conversation going. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.